Which I don't know if this will have some consequences for me, but for sure for him. I'm just wondering if I should have just tell Damon the truth, or if this was a good idea to tell him the lie just based on my own feeling and preferences. Because at the end of the day, Life is Strange is very much
Sarah's
about
got
emotion
to be in here somewhere.
and decision, and sometimes leading emotions to do the decision might not be the best idea. But now we already did it. I will for sure not regret this because I actually don't like this guy. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he will come back to us at some point. But for now, I think he has worse problem than I have, or than he can care about me since he have now Damon on his neck.
I'm sure Sarah and Damon are here. I've just got to find them.
And now Damon has us on his back. It sounds more dangerous than it actually is, because we are definitely on disadvantage. But I think we'll find it out when we go through this door. Hello and welcome back to possibly the last session of Life is Strange before the storm. As you can see here, we are back to the mill, pretty much where this game started, just that in this case, the mill is burned down completely, and our goal is to find Sarah, as she is, as we know from the last session,
here somewhere.
Kidnapped by Damon Merrick, which we can see here his name actually. Okay, there's a metal sheet we can move, but we will do it afterwards. And yeah, our goal today is to be able to save Sarah, and probably maybe to find a way how Sarah and Rachel can meet each other. And with that, I think we are very close, since, well, the only thing we have to do...
Sarah and Damon are here. I've just got to find them.
Is exactly what she just said, that we need to find Sarah and Damon, and doing probably one of the most difficult tasks, which is confronting Damon regarding this, and somehow help Sarah here. And would I even survive? So yeah, let's try to do it. Wish us luck, and let's see how this turns out, this whole journey. But first let me move this metal sheet for whatever reason. But it's crazy that the whole thing burned down, but this one is somehow still here. Don't mess with David Merrick.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, right. So I will not do this, but there's also nothing I can do. I see there's a bong, sure.
Glad to see the bone made it.
Wait a minute, this whole place here looks very differently, which, I mean, of course.
A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Yeah, right. I mean, currently we are in a very critical situation, so any weapon or anything to defense might be a good idea, because at the end of the day you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, we are dealing with, well, Damon Merrick, and a knife is the least what we should be able to carry.
Where are they? Maybe in the other room.
Because this guy, we already know what he did with Rachel last time. So carrying this knife might be even a matter of life and death. So I think it's good that we took it up. But still, we need to be very careful, because one wrong move and we are gone.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Yeah, tell me that. And going up is no chance, of course. This was Frank's couch.
Frank's couch is toast.
Yes, I see. There's nothing here, seems like. He's probably in the other room, which I will go afterwards. So let me check the bong I already did. The sign I maybe did.
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving.
And now with the knife I can actually destroy this, which I will do it with pleasure. Let's go. So what are you drawing?
I'm not afraid. That's better.
Oh yeah, it's just one cut. I mean, this makes sense. Yep, it's just one single cut. And I see we get a new message. Actually, we get many new messages. Max, I'm starting to think that lying is contagious. One lie leads to another, and before you know it, there is an epidemic. Case in point, Rachel's dead. Remember when I told you all about how he lied to Rachel, but then the truth about her mom came out? Yeah, about that, that's not really true, since we just saw last time. Actually, how, yeah, wicked and evil James is, that for him everything is allowed, there are no boundaries. He will even team up with Damon Merrick just to achieve his goal. This was kind of a shocker, to be honest, because who would know that, yeah, James is actually a worse guy than we initially thought, because we already thought James is not the most cleanest. But then when the revelation in his office arrived, then we were just like, there's no way how you can make a bad character even worse. I mean, the character is very well written, but the character itself is just a bad guy. And this is something I have to give it to the game, because they really make it believable and shocking, which makes the whole effect even greater. But still, now we have to deal with him. And also probably with Damon. I mean, for sure with Damon. Yeah, let's see how we can come out here unscratched, because now it's 2v1 and the chances are not very good on our side. I guess the hardcore security should have tipped me off. I managed to break into his desk. That's when the lies started to pour out. I found letters from Sarah to Rachel's. Letter James never showed her, never mentioned. And the checks James has been sending to Sarah? Bullshit, she's been sending them back. This lying asshole has even been working with Damon fucking Merrick of all people, as I just said. Disgusting. I had to lie too by pretending to be James. It was crazy. I burned actual evidence, which means I should probably burn this journal too. Then I ratted out one of the skeevy guys who harassed me at the fireworks show. Serve him right. Finally I found a stack of money that Damon's been waiting for James to give to him in exchange for hurting Sarah, I think. How can people be so fucked up? Yeah, I mean, Damon Merrick, he knows, he knows his options. Even though he has no idea, I think, what is the relationship between Sarah and James. For sure, he already know, for sure, that Sarah means something important to James, and that she might be a very good pressure, let's say, medium to, make James do whatever Merrick wants him to do. In this case, it's kind of also backfire to us, because we also want Sarah to be unharmed and doing well. So actually we are doing all the stuff that James wasn't able to. Yeah, maybe we are helping a bit too much Damon in that case, because he is our enemy and we shouldn't give him so many things, because we are pretty much just providing whatever he wants. And we still don't know if we will be able to get Sarah back unharmed or not. So this might be one of the biggest mistakes that we have done, but now there's no way to reverting time. So I think you just have to live with that and see how this will come out. I almost wish I could forget everything I found today. Almost, because now I know where Sarah is, and nothing will stop me from getting to her. Chloe, liar of lies. Yeah, it is kind of bad. You know that poem that goes like, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice, and fire is supposed to be desire, and ice is supposed to be hatred. Yeah, put me down for each of one of each. Elliot followed me to Rachel's house. Turns out he has been, I don't know, be a creepy stalker, or at least paying close attention to what I've been up to with Rachel, and he does not approve. Well, we already know, which is kind of funny because Chloe is kind of delinquent and Rachel is kind of like the A+ student, and then Elliot is still kind of, yeah, let's say, telling us that Rachel is a bad influence to us, which I think any other people will say the opposite. So we can kind of let's say understand or see how Elliot is really caring for us, that he really put us in the center, and that there's nothing that could stop him to protect our surrounding. But this is of course exactly opposite of what Chloe wish, because Chloe is more the free spirit. She wants to be free from the world and just be able to do whatever the fuck she wants. So, well, I think like they two might be end up in a very sweet relationship, but I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think this is what but Chloe wants. And yeah, at some point it's kind of tragic, because Elliot's paying so much attention, so much power into her well-being, but at the end of the day, it's just not what our Chloe Price wants, and we all know what she wants, which is in this case Rachel and saving Sarah. Hollis had no idea Elliot had this side to him. He truly hates Rachel. At one point he literally refused to let me leave without until I saw the truth about her. He was psycho rage angry, I was afraid, and I also didn't have time to talk to him. So I got a bright idea to secretly call 911 when he wasn't looking. And it actually worked. I was able to tip the cop off to what was happening. Then when they show up, I ran off. Poor Elliot have to answer to them, but also, fuck him. As I said, he has something good in mind. Just that execution was totally messed up, yeah, I agree. Truth is, I almost feel bad for Elliot. He made a terrible decision to become upset with me. I just have way more important shit to deal with right now. Chloe, evader of creepos. Yeah, calling him a creep is kind of a bit unfair, but yeah, I don't understand why you feel like that. Max. So that thin line between real life and dream life I've been telling you about, I think it's just disappeared. I saw my dad again, but this time I was awake. At least I think I was. One moment I was speeding along in my truck, and the next moment he was standing in a burned out forest talking to my dad. I wanted to know if he would ever lie to me the way James did to Rachel, but he couldn't tell me. I suppose that's one advantage that people have over us, because they don't need to justify themselves. If dreams can blend with reality, then I guess nightmare can too. That's exactly what the mill feels like now. Frank's RV is here, smeared with blood. I really hope Frank's okay, but I have to get to Rachel's mom. I don't know what I will find, but I have to, for Rachel. Chloe, the Unreal Engine, the Unreal. Yeah, and this is exactly what we are gonna do. And the music directly changes. And the only thing is really going to... Okay, you gotta believe me. I'm not a goddamn snitch. Who the fuck told you that? Oh, well, this this is because of me. Because I told Damon that you are the snitch. Which, I don't know if this will have some consequences for me, but for sure for him. I'm just wondering if I should have just tell Damon the truth, or if this was a good idea to tell him the lie just based on my own feeling and preferences. Because at the end of the day, Life is Strange is very much
Sarah's
about
got
emotion
to be in here somewhere.
and decision, and sometimes leading emotions to do the decision might not be the best idea. But now we already did it. I will for sure not regret this, because I actually don't like this guy. Yeah, who knows, maybe he will come back to us at some point. But for now, I think he has worse problem than I have, or than he can care about me, since he has now Damon on his neck.
I'm sure Sarah and Damon are here. I've just got to find them.
And now Damon has us on his back. It sounds more dangerous than it actually is, because we are definitely on disadvantage. But I think we'll find it out when we go through this door. Let's go.
No!
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
He's getting
I
drugged?
just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
Yeah man, what the fuck? You're not really gonna drug her, right?
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year.
Yeah.
Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Use the knife. I've got your money. Can we talk about this? I mean, I would definitely not use the knife. What the fuck? I mean, for now, I just say I've got your money, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll talk about this. Definitely will not work. But I have your money.
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck?
Now you know. It was me all
You
along.
boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
What the fuck, Damon? What the fuck?
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
Ooh.
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Oh, Frank? What the
You
fuck
don't
is
really
escalation?
wanna do this again, do you? Okay. then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Okay, wow.
Sarah,
I mean, there's no way Frank can win, right?
Rachel, your daughter.
Because currently